Yo, it's me, Qwerky, and holy moly, I think I just found my second favorite movie of the year. F1 is truly a masterclass in making you sweat off your life problems for the next 2 hours, and it being the first ever movie I get to review on this channel is truly an honor greater than playing the new Mario Kart. Cow. Of course, I'm going to split this review into two parts, the positive and the negative, and it will make it much more easier for me to give a proper, slurpy, quirky ass review of this movie. Also, anything I say in this video are my opinions and should not be taken as yours, obviously. Okay, before we get to the positive, let's first talk about the...
Isn't that amazing?
So this lovely car movie follows the underdog story of Sonny Hayes, struggling from a one driver dealing with immense PTSD from an accident that almost left him for dead. Luckily, he survived, and 30 years later, he's brought back into the life as a Formula One racer by his close friend Ruben as they race to win the Grand Prix. But to get there, he first has to deal with Johnny Pierce, a guy who's just as arrogant and quirky as any other arrogant and quirky guy you've possibly seen on the big screen. Alright, now that we've talked about the plot, we can finally talk about... Wow! My favorite part of this movie was watching the cars get so close together in some sort of claustrophobic way. It made the experience of the movie so much more, I don't know, I guess believable, and much more tense and heart-racing. And it makes you forget how predictable and generic the plot is in some places, but I will get to that later. Another aspect I really appreciated were the characters. I don't really call them the best characters I've seen from an underdog story, but they were engaging. And each one of them got their character arcs in equally satisfying ways. And the main characters, which were Sonny and Pierce, put out their fair share of moments. Wild spoilers ahead, so skip here. But watching Pierce cheer on Sonny for winning the Grand Prix was really cool, and the whole flight sequence with Sonny was just peak cinema. Seriously, it's like I was floating with Sonny while he was doing that. They were genuinely the best out of all the cast in my opinion. I would mention the lady character who had a thing for Sonny, but in my honest opinion, she just feels like the girl the MC was trying to bang, which I have no complaints here. Banging is cool, I guess. Also, the cameos were really cool. I mean, I am not a huge Formula 1 guy, and the only racers I do know from this sport is Lewis Hamilton, and the guy everyone says looks like Sid from Ice Age. And I guess seeing them there would make some Formula 1 fans really happy. And also make the world feel more believable. Like, I don't know, man. The movie is called fucking Formula 1 the movie. I don't even know why I'm putting this here. Ugh, idiot. So yeah, those are my positive. Now let's move on to the...
My name is Jeff.
My only problem with this movie is the plot itself. I mean, if you do look past the spectacle and the fantastic action, which I forgot to mention, you will realize that the plot is your basic underdog story just made to advocate for the sport itself. But being fair, having style and less substance isn't really a bad thing. Like me putting the plot as a negative doesn't mean I hate the movie entirely. I could still watch this again if I want to. I just really believe that there could have been another grander story that could be told here. But I'm just spitballing. Even though the movie is a bit predictable, it still does that really well, and I guess that's a thumbs up. So, you know, thumbs up, Joseph Kosinski. Thumbs up. So yeah, that's my entire slurpy, quirky ass review of F1. And from everything I have stated here, I think it would be fair to give this movie an 8 out of 10. It's got great spectacle, thrilling races, and characters to die for. And even though the plot is predictable, it's still a plot that overall handled itself really well. Also, tell me how good the quality of this video is in the comment section. It would really help you a lot to see if I can improve on some stuff. And if the audio quality is pretty good as well. You know, I'm just trying my best here. I don't really have like a microphone, so, you know, just tell me. I'll read it down in the comment section and subscribe, I guess. And yeah, that's about it. See ya.